is going to be Susanne Johnson.
For those that don't know me, my name is Susanne Johnson, and I'm kind of a student at MAMS. During the most recent finance meeting, the committee received their requested update on CAFE negative balances. Similar to last year, the district is seeing about $30,000 total negative balances. However, what wasn't discussed is that overall the district actually has a budgetary surplus of more than $100,000 last year in the cafeteria account, which includes the unpaid lunch deficit. So we're actually profiting on the lunch program by selling a la carte items to our children at the parents' expense. So given the overall surplus in the cafeteria account, I'm a little disturbed about the district furthering the burden on our struggling families by sending the negative accounts to collections. Tonight's agenda includes an anonymous donation to our LSD cafeteria account, and I certainly hope that donation will be applied to the negative balances of our struggling families and not just further the district's cafeteria account surplus. Tonight's agenda also includes a vote on the new policy 012 solicitor contact. The procedure establishes that authorized direct contacts shall be defined as the board president, board vice president, superintendent, and other individuals as designated by the superintendent. And then under the process indicates that authorized direct contacts may communicate with the solicitor directly. However, there is a contradictory statement in the policy that says that except in unusual circumstances, requests for legal rulings or opinions are submitted by the superintendent for solicitor review. So school board directors are elected officials with many important responsibilities, including establishing policies and hiring and evaluating the superintendent, while the superintendent is responsible for managing the day-to-day operations of the district in accordance with the policies established by the school board. So in attending to those responsibilities, the school board or the superintendent may need the legal advice of a solicitor. For example, the president of the school board may need a legal opinion about establishing policy or evaluation of superintendent performance. Therefore, the solicitor contact policy must maintain the power of the board to directly request legal advice through the president or vice president as authorized direct contacts, not just in authorized or unusual circumstances. As the board routinely establishes policies and evaluates superintendent performance. Your new proposed board communication protocol indicates that you recognize the value of public input and engaging members of the public at your board meetings. So, I haven't seen this in the past, but I hope that tonight the school board members will actually respond to my comments as you discuss these agenda items, and that you actually table policy 012 since you haven't addressed the comments that I made tonight about the policy and sent you by email last week. Finally, as a district parent and taxpayer, I find it extremely disturbing that the school administration has refused my repeated requests for summary statistics related to safety and behavior incidents. Just like the summary data that has been provided to support our mental health resources, without revealing individual student data, I'm requesting summary safety data. Again, I'm not requesting individual disciplinary records or individual incident reports, just like we didn't get individual student data from our mental health discussions. So perhaps the resistance to providing the safety data is in fact because it doesn't support spending taxpayer money on a police officer at twice the rate of our contracted armed security officer. Or maybe doesn't provide some other reason and story that you want to tell. I'm not sure what the resistance is, but it's unacceptable. I also hope that you and the board find it unacceptable that the interim superintendent is now saying that the safety report that was provided to you last month was not complete, clarified, or even researched by the full administration. The board must demand accurate information to perform their governance duties, and the parents and taxpayers deserve to know the truth about the student safety and behavior in our district. Thank you.
Thank you.